As an individual grows older, they find they need more and more assistance with simple tasks that they can no longer undertake. In this case, it's usually a partner, a child, a relative, or even a friend who steps into the role as a primary caregiver. As the individual's health deteriorates, they'll find they need greater levels of assistance. As this occurs, not only does the health of the individual change, but also the role of the primary caregiver. In the beginning, the role of the primary caregiver usually involves visiting the person in their home maybe once or twice a week. This is usually to assist with housekeeping, with housework, shopping, transportation. If the person suffers from Alzheimer's or dementia, and as their condition worsens, the caregiver may be required to visit more frequently. They may be required to visit daily to cook for the individual and to see to their basic care needs. In general, as the individual's condition worsens, the role of the primary caregiver becomes far more demanding. If this caregiver is perhaps a child who has their own family and responsibilities to juggle, it can be very difficult. Carers can, however, benefit from a range of services designed specifically to aid the aged individual and also provide relief for the carer from the physically demanding duties they have. Respite can be especially important for caregivers, particularly if they reside with the aged individual. Respite offers the caregivers that much needed time away from their physically demanding tasks and responsibilities. Respite can take many different forms. The caregiver will need to make decisions on which type of home care package will provide the necessary care required for their loved one. The time does, however, come when the aged individual's health deteriorates to an extent that makes home care no longer feasible. Carers often work through feelings of guilt when they realise that residential aged care is the best option for their loved one. At this point, carers will also need to make difficult decisions about which type of care facility is most appropriate, how finances are to be managed, and also which type of care package will be the best option for their loved one. Carers often find the ever-changing and increasingly challenging aspect of their role daunting. Assistance, however, is available to carers at each stage and as they're presented with each new challenge. In Australia, assistance is available at national, regional and community levels. Assistance can take many forms and is often just one click or a phone call away.